Technical difficulty.
Alright.
There we go. Alright, there we go.
Hey, what's up? This is Reland Tucker here with thebodymountain.com, Body Mountain. And this is a fitness or nutrition tip video. I'm going to show you a little bit about what I eat and consume throughout the day. This also is part of my journey to Europa because now I am pretty much 9 weeks out. So 9 weeks out from Europa, and yeah, ooh, it's getting close. So basically, can't mess up right now. So it's got to be on point for here going forward with all my nutrition. So I have, for the most part, everything here that I will be eating, minus chicken. But I actually will only eat chicken like once during the day, and I've recorded another video of me cooking chicken, but I'll probably do that again. But I wanted to show you basically, this is essentially what I'm going to be consuming throughout the day for the next 9 weeks, and then we'll basically start to taper it off as we go. So this was, you will not be able to see this probably, I'll go over it though. This was like my size and strength diet that I had, which was a lot more calories and a lot more whole food, which is actually a little bit difficult for me to consume. And I mean, you feel like you're eating, and which really you are. You feel more bloated, and being on like a test booster like I was, you retain more water. You feel more bloated, and it's just your muscles are swollen basically, and it's very difficult. So what get the calorie intake that you need without feeling just tired and sluggish because of how much food you have to eat. And it's really hard for me because I don't have the fastest metabolism in the world. I have a faster metabolism, but not necessarily one like a bodybuilder, which I'm also not doing bodybuilding, I'm doing physique. Physique is like a lot more active. It's sort of like a jacked surfer. So, but this is my prep diet adjusted for, this was actually 12 weeks out, the diet that I had. And so now we start to kind of take away a little bit, but this is actually even a little bit different than what I'm currently doing. We've adjusted even since then, because now I'm only 9 weeks out. I'm also, I've dropped my carbs, so now I'm at like 150 carbs, and between 80 to 100 grams of fat, so depending on the day. And also I might have one day out of the week where I get about 200 grams of carbs, but probably from here on out, not really gonna have much more of that. The carb is just gonna continue to go downward. So you saw, or you will see, that I actually met with Henrik over at Destination. He just competed in the Arnold, looked amazing, and he broke down for me basically the way it should look when you're breaking down your diet for a show. So this was like 12 weeks out whenever I met with him, and talks about how starting off like the day with 0 carbs, empty stomach, working out, and then the next meal like 50, and then 0, 50, 0, 0, 50, breaking it down around your workouts like that. And carbs are really the main thing to manage, and obviously not eating any crap. Talk about that more at another time. So I want to show you those, but I have basically here everything that I will be consuming for the next 9 weeks or so, and which includes spinach. Isn't a necessity, but I like getting some veggies in. It's also just a filler. There's so many few calories in it. Whenever you're wanting to eat something, spinach is great. Maybe just put a little bit of low sodium mustard on there as a snack, but I like to throw it in my omelets, maybe just about a cup. I have broccoli, extra lean beef, which is 96.4, since I actually get a little more energy from fat, so I have that. I prefer this post-workout. And I have egg whites. This is the all whites, 100% liquid egg whites. And I buy these at Central Market. They're actually like $3.68 there, as opposed to Walmart. They're $3.98, or actually even more now. So Central Market has the cheapest egg whites. Just a little tip. And these are actually super easy because it's gonna have about 20 egg whites in one of these, and it makes it super easy to measure. And then I have whole eggs. And whole eggs I love because again, just really easy to measure, and you're getting, they're basically 70 calories a piece, and they're gonna have 5 grams of fat, 6 grams of protein. Yep, so, and obviously 0 carbs. And so it's just really easy to, I need to add some fat to this meal. So, per egg, you're adding 5 grams of fat and 6 grams of protein. and 70 calories. So I love eggs and egg whites because it makes it really easy to measure and know what nutrition you're getting. Almond butter. This is a great snack throughout the day since I have more energy from fats. This is actually smooth East Wind almond butter from Central Market. And this is great because this almond butter, all of the carbs in it are actually from fiber. So if you look, it has 6 grams of carbs and 6 grams of dietary fiber. You gotta get about 15 grams of fat for every 2 tablespoons. So I really like this almond butter, and I might eat a tablespoon of that or so during the day as a snack, or before bed. It's really nice too. So with like some egg whites, or if I make a protein pancake, I'll throw a tablespoon of that or two before bed, and that sits really nice. And also it can help kind of curb that craving, to bite into something, like crunchy, or just having carbohydrates. Almond butter really helps curb that if you're on a low carb diet. If you're on a carb diet, you're getting more calories in and getting more fuel from carbs. Probably want to stay away from almond butter. Maybe 1 or 2 tablespoons, before a workout or whatever. And then coconut oil. Coconut oil is fantastic. This is the only oil I use to cook with, and coconut oil is great because it has a high volume of MCTs, medium chain triglycerides. And so these are actually this actually helps speed up your metabolism and helps your body pull energy from fat. So we'll talk more about MCTs and whatnot at another time because I have a lot here. But and also one of the great things about coconut oil is that you want to get organic coconut oil and unrefined or cold pressed because coconut oil is actually made to withstand high heat, as opposed to other oils that you cook with, like olive oil or whatever, canola oil or whatever. Whenever they get hot, they actually spoil and they go rancid, the molecules inside them. So, which actually release carcinogens, which actually kill blood cells. So coconut oil, though, does not do that. That's why it's actually solid whenever you get it, and whenever you put it in the pan, it warms up, melts at about 350 degrees. So that's why coconut oil is going to be good. It actually helps you burn fat and doesn't kill any blood cells. And it tastes pretty good, and it's a great source of energy. And then, so what I've done with my diet, the way I've changed my diet up from what I was doing, is I'll have like 3 bigger meals throughout the day, and then I'll have like 3 protein shakes in between. So in the morning, after my cardio, my post-workout shake, I'll have a scoop of whey isolate, which is like 25 grams of protein, and I'll have a scoop of carboline. So this is a quick-releasing carb and quick-releasing protein. Whey isolate, it's just whey protein, which is a quick-releasing protein, so make sure that you're able to get those nutrients into your system, into your muscles very quickly in that 30-minute 30-minute anabolic window to avoid going catabolic. So that's what that's what carboline is. You'll notice different types of carboline or carb powder, and that's the benefit of having powder. You drink it; it's quickly absorbable. And then I have a protein blend. This is a mixture of whey and casein. I think a few other different types of protein. I really like Intech because it's very clean. It's gluten free. And it's sweetened only with stevia. They're really honest about what's actually in the protein. They don't hide anything. They even tell you that there's creamer in there, which is actually really pretty honest. And also, it's lower in sodium, and as I'm getting closer to a show, I try to lower my sodium intake. Fruits and greens, this is great because I'm able to get my fruits and greens in, cutting all the calories and all the sugar. But I'm able to get, like, in 1 scoop of this, I get 5 servings of the amounts of, daily fruits and greens that you should have. So, but it's also cutting the calories and whatnot. So that's really, really nice to get those nutrients, and also helps my energy a lot. Branched chain amino acids. This is amino active. I drink these throughout the day. These BCAAs are actually going to have 4.5 carbs in it, but it's I'm pretty much using them as I drink them. I pretty much burn it off just by drinking it. For moving around or whatever. But anyway, I sip this. I probably have at least 4 of these a day. Usually I sip on 1 shake of BCAAs, just about 8 to 10 ounces of water with 1 scoop, and I sip on it during meals and in between meals. And then I also sip on BCAAs during my workout. So I probably end up having about 4 total. And yeah, so that's pretty much all I eat for the most part. And then, and then in my post-workout shake, I'll do the whey isolate again, but I'll do 2 scoops of whey isolate. And I personally like having whole foods in my post-workout shake. If I'm in a pinch, I'll do the carboline after weightlifting. But I like doing a whole banana and like half a cup of oats. So it's actually gonna end up being about 60 grams of carbs, and I need to double check how much sugar is in the banana. I can't quite remember. But anyway, I'm like fading right now, so I need to eat. So you're actually gonna get to see me cook my egg whites. Dishes are clean.
Just shut off.
What's that?
Just shut off.
Did it really?
Yeah.
Has it been recorded?
Yeah. Some screen came on, and then it just turned off.
This one's not recording too. Have I been going that well?
Yeah.
Oh. Recording. Okay, so it's going for a while.